Welcome back, legends. In this one, Clover and I are crossing into South Australia. A first for me, so it's all new territory. We kick things off with an epic hike through some incredible native gorges, which sadly were hit by fires last year. Then the weather really turned on us. With winds up to 110 kilometres, not even joking, most people stayed indoors, but a few of us thought it'd be a good time to go for a hike and squeeze in a workout. When things got a bit too wild, we ended up at the only indoor activity around, the Jeffrey Morgan exhibit. One of the pieces apparently took over 10,000 hours to create. That's absolutely wild. Let's get into it. All trucks and buses must enter.
That's the quarantine station. Is that the Victoria
South?
to South Australia?
Yeah, Victoria to South Australia quarantine station. Light vehicles must use the through lane. So update, he got us for 11:15 that we'd left in the bottom of the car, but he left us with a caution. So we have just spent the night in a place called Murraytown, which is in the South Australian outback, and today we are off to go and do a hike at Mount Remarkable. There's been a lot of rain out here recently, so a lot of the good hikes are like washed out. So we can only do part of the hike that we are going to go do today. So I'm super keen to go and do that today. Bit of a steep hill. Looks like the way it is. Oh no, that's the end of the pickles. So soggy. We got down this hill and it was quite steep, and there was inverted speed jumps. Speed humps. Shouldn't be going fast enough, they become jumps. I'm feeling very nervous about the going up part.
Yeah.
Oh God, at least this one's like not too bad uphill. We are back at the campground, the Cradock Hotel, and it is blowing an absolute gale outside. We ate some homemade garlic bread that Clove made and headed inside to watch the AFL and have a beer. It was a pretty bad game. It was very lopsided. Good morning. We had the worst sleep last night because it was blowing an absolute gale and everything was shaking and it was tough to sleep in. So instead of starting on a day hike like we were supposed to, we're going to go and find somewhere far from the wind. We will do a very small walk and then we're going to go hide in a town called Hawker. We're going to hope there is a building that we can hide behind so we don't get shaken adult syndrome. Oh my. Fuck, it's windy. Only going to get worse. Why would I put the keys in there? Huh? Oh, just my brain, honestly. I'll put the keys in the caddy like a moron. Everything's done. All right, we are starting the car. Where the fuck is Nala going? Nala, come! Nala! Nala! Just gallivanting around. Okay, I'm trying. Can you please close the door? It's too cold. We do our best to try and divide tasks equally. One of us will pack up the back of the van, as you saw Clover doing, and the other will start the car. Because when it's a little bit cooler, Harold really struggles to get going. But that's the standard with a pretty old car, you know, like they're old, they need time. I'm not even old, I need time to get started, so I get it. Today we are going to a lookout. That wasn't originally on our plan, but the wind today is going to be somewhere between 60 and 80 kilometres, which is very fast. So we are doing our best to try and hide from that. With the water filled, it's time to head out on a small hike. Nala's just taking you off on a wild adventure. Time for a quick workout that I probably shouldn't have done in this weather. I'm working on some new skills at the moment because I don't have access to a traditional gym. So you can't even see the sky because of how dusty it is. That's crazy. Next up is the Jeffrey Morgan exhibit, which was like no other art exhibition I've seen before. All the paintings were acrylic done on canvas. Some of them look so real, I almost couldn't tell the difference. I was very impressed. Come on, up, up, up. Good girl. Any more squares? It's a 1974 model. Harold's almost old enough to be in here. Well, that white and black chicken back there looks pretty cool.
Nala, come here.
Seriously?
Whoa, check out.
She doesn't care.
Being at Owen's house.
I've just finished up at the Jeffrey Morgan art exhibit and it was surprisingly amazing. Considering where we are currently located, that was actually like really good. Would recommend if you're in the area.
It wasn't just art.
It wasn't just art, no, Clever's right, it wasn't just art, it was many things and it was amazing. Strongly recommend. We are now heading back to our campsite where we're going to spend the night. The wind seems to have died down enough now that we no longer have to shelter from it. Let's see if I'm eating my words in about 10 minutes from now. It has been a few days since we showered, so we're going to do that. It is also blowing a goddamn gale again. And I'm not keen about it. Neither is Clover. But that's fun. Everything's so dusty. This is my taco that's actually gonna turn into a wrap. Really good. Thanks, Chloe, for making the meat. Hot chocolate and a muffin. We're about to watch a documentary on caves.